Can you share with us the changes of Hong Kong's innovation and technology environment in the past 25 years?
I think if we look back really 25 years, that was about the time I was helping my family business. And we were running our factory in Shenzhen and Chongqing as well. Honestly, the technology or innovation support from the government was very limited at that time. But I would say within the last 5 to 7 years, the Hong Kong HKSAR government has given so much support to I&T. Some basic numbers would be like putting in 150 billion in I&T, which is something that I myself had never seen before. I've started serving Innovation and Technology Commission since 2006. So I would say the last 5 to 7 years, I would say it's a golden age for innovators in the National 14th Five-Year Plan and the GBA Development Plan. It said clearly that Hong Kong has a role to play. So all this support will enhance the entire I&T ecosystem. Yeah.
What are your perspectives on Hong Kong's R&D capabilities and the ability to commercialize R&D?
If we look back in the 90s, just pick fintech for example. Some technology people, researchers, while we were chatting, would say tech people are more advanced in Shenzhen or compared with Hong Kong. I said, we don't have to compare people and technology, because I would say people and technology can flow around. If I'm running a tech company in Hong Kong, if there's any technology or algorithms that I'm missing, I can acquire them. I can find collaborators in mainland or even overseas to collaborate, to complement my projects, or vice versa. So people and tech has no boundary. What does make a difference is the policy. Local policy, which will affect funding support. Second, the scene, the technology scene for people who do projects for proof of concept. So policy would make a difference. So if we look at GBA, we are within the GBA. So definitely we have to ride on the development and understand we are not just looking Hong Kong as our own market. The GBA is an 8 times bigger market, and it serves a very comprehensive market and talents that we can acquire.
What's the Hong Kong Science and Technology Park's role in supporting Hong Kong's innovation and technology development?
This year is our 20th anniversary, so we've been around for 20 years. I have to thank all the previous chairmen for all these establishments. And earlier I said the government support in terms of funding was something I've never seen before. Imagine 150 billion put in I&T. So with all this funding support and policy, if we do not provide the right platforms for tech talents to grow, we are not doing a good job. If you look at the 18,000 population working in Science Park, 11,000 of them are actually R&D personnel. So what does that mean? In Hong Kong, R&D personnel population is about 40 to 45,000, includes the tech talents and R&D people in universities. So meaning 1 out of 4 headcounts are in Science Park, and it's amazing.